Have you ever cursed yourself for being so single that you put doll upon creepy doll on a platform just to, mend the situation in the hopes of, getting somebody? No, me neither. But apparently, there's a whole religious holiday about it in Japan. Hinamatsuri, also called Girls' Day or Doll's Day, is an actual religious holiday in Japan. March 3rd of every year, people set up kind of creepy dolls on a platform-like structure. And it's supposed to represent the emperor and empress and everybody attending their wedding, right? And they're all dressed as if they were frozen in time in the Heian period. Kinda cool. The display is supposed to be for the prosperity and happiness of the daughters of the family. And if the daughters are adults and unmarried, it's a display both hoping for them to, get their shit together and find a spouse, and kinda shaming them a little for being slow about it. A public display of humiliation for the ever single. How very nice of them. There's also special food that is eaten during the festival to celebrate both the health and partnership status of young girls and women in Japan, such as ichigo daifuku, clam soup, and chirashi sushi, which is a nice sushi bowl full of various types of fish and, other seafood. It's pretty good. Try it out. I've seen this kind of doll display at people's houses every now and then, strategically placed in the windows. Kinda creep me out a little bit. But I never knew there were whole streets dedicated to setting up these platforms with the dolls on them. Let me bring you to Ashimori in Okayama to peep on some dolls on their famous doll street there, like, any normal adult man would do. Ashimori is an unassuming little town with not much to do, but in the prefecture of Okayama they're known for having the longest Hinamatsuri street, as well as a nice garden that was strategically placed from where we parked, so we had to walk through it to get to the main street. Very nice. Upon exiting the park, we get into a beautiful yet narrow main street where there's an abundance of variation of the doll setups. Some of them are pretty immaculate and well done. Others, well, done. This is a tradition that is traced back to the Edo era in Japan, which is between 1603 and 1876, and apparently no sources online are willing to tell me exactly when this started, so let's just give it, about 250-year gap there and just say it's between the 1600s and the 1900s, alright? As a foreigner living in Japan, I really appreciate being able to experience small things like this, and I do understand it was kind of weird for me too, from the outside looking in. These kind of weird small festivals are kind of weird, right? But I'm pretty sure that Japanese people visiting Norway during Christmas time, Norway is where I'm from, would kind of find it kind of strange that we put a bunch of trolls and variation of goblins and elves and, little Santa Clauses, variations of them, everywhere in all windows, every nook and cranny. I mean, kind of saying it out loud right now, it's kind of weird for me too. Cultural differences, baby. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. If we can get 11 likes on this video, I'll make sure to let you know where to get a body pillow, because you are indeed maidenless. Or whatever the opposite is, since this is a festival for single girls, so bachelorless? Bachelorless. Okay, see ya.